Hello, Gore family. Yeah, that's the cat. Yeah, he's already screwing this video up for me. Yeah, I messed up on the last video and I swore entirely way too much. So, the views took a massive hit. So I'm gonna try to censor myself as much as possible. I know it's already pretty deflating because the subject matter itself is already, gonna make that hard. Um, but yeah, I got an interesting one for y'all today. Uh, yeah, sorry it's been taking a while, man. I've been really busy with work, but I do have a very interesting story for y'all today, and it is another sad one. So yeah, it really does suck, bro. Just gonna let y'all. That's just a heads up right there. This one, I mean, my videos are only gonna get better, but hopefully they won't be as dark and cloudy as this one here. Yep. But yeah, I'm gonna get to it. All right. So the story in question happened in Flatbush, New York, on November 2nd. The story started with a downstairs neighbor who was fed up with all the noise. Authorities say they were found on their fourth floor of their East Flatbush apartment building just after 10:30 p.m. The victims were identified as, all right, don't roast me too hard because I'm like gonna mispronounce this really bad. Vladimir Mathurin and his 27-year-old son, Chiwe Mode. Marie Delilas said the downstairs neighbor was banging on the ceiling to try to get them to quiet down. She said the argument escalated to the point the suspect fired 9 to 10 rounds in front of her 10-year-old child. This has been going on for years, a family friend said. Kids make noise all the time, which is true, but it doesn't dictate someone coming up with a firearm and taking someone's life. She's not wrong. Assemblywoman Monique Chandler Waterman is helping the grieving family and helping with security until the suspect is finally captured. My son is a good boy. He's not violent, Delilah said. My husband had no gun, no weapon. Why would you bring your gun to tear a family apart? She's got a good point. And there's an update, obviously. I mean, obviously, this was like a freaking month ago. Update. Bath Beach, Brooklyn. Jason Pass was killed by police during a confrontation. Officials say they attempted to pull Pass's vehicle over just after 7 a.m. Wednesday. After his plate number was flagged in this ongoing case. When police approached the car, the suspect jumped out of the car with a knife. They tried to convince him to drop the knife for 15 minutes, but he charged them and he had to be dispatched accordingly. Mess around, you find out. He was shot 3 times in the chest and once in the right leg. Pass used to be a CO, but was fired for menacing a coworker. Yeah, man. The whole him being an ex-CO, it honestly doesn't surprise me. I ain't gonna lie. I did a little stint in jail. So yeah, man, like some of these COs are freaking vindictive and evil. So, I mean, obviously, I met some pretty cool ones too. I actually thought about like writing like a thank you letter to the jail I was in. Just like, yeah, thank you guys. You know, my time there was so bad that I'm never coming back, basically, and thank you guys. So, yeah, I changed my whole life around. This ex-CO guy, obviously, he was a piece of crap, and then he puts cops, in a position to, give themselves PTSD by, having to kill this idiot. You know what I mean? It's just messed up all around. Like, this guy is a jerk, man. I mean, I'm sorry I gotta be cheesy, but, I gotta bite my tongue, with these swear words. I can't be going too far with it, you know what I mean? I mean, I really want to, MF this guy, blah, 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 go hard, but YouTube says I can't. So that's just first part of it. Now I'm gonna, as I always do, I'm gonna rewatch the video again. As hard as was to watch, I'm gonna watch it again. I do have a son, so one part is really hard to watch for me. I just couldn't imagine something like that happening to my kid. It just would destroy me. I feel so bad for that mom, dude. I really do. Yeah, well, I warned you guys. It was gonna be depressing, but yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it, and I'll get right back to you guys. All right. All right. So I had to rewatch the video again. I had a lot going on, so I didn't do it all in the same day, and I lost my other face mask temporarily. I'll find it again. Don't worry. But the video itself is 2 minutes and 19 seconds long. It's CCTV, so we really can't hear anything. But I could tell that they're obviously arguing, and my spider senses would have been definitely going off because just the way that the guy was and the jacket that he was wearing, it's obvious this guy's packing at least something. You know what I mean? So the eldest victim, aka the father, the bald, dark-skinned brother, he puts his shoes on to confront this butthole. The killer paces back and forth as he awaits the father. And hindsight is always 20/20, but yeah, I could tell this dude was obviously packing something, man. So then the mom comes out and she tries to defuse the situation, or at least that's what it seems to me. Just again, body language. Women are usually better at calming situations down for the most part. I mean, I've seen the opposite go down, obviously, but and she was followed soon right after the son. Oh man, I really wish that kid would have stayed his butt inside, man. Quickly after that, the father comes back out armed with a pair of scissors. Don't bring scissors to a gunfight. Anyways, quickly after that, the father comes back out. Oh wait, I said that. Motherly instincts tries to calm her husband down, but he shrugs her off, not once, but 2 or 3 times. The father yells at his wife and his family to go back inside. And the gun comes out. But as the father is turning his back to do all this and kind of walk away a little bit, that's when this dude, this cowardly piece of crap, he shoots him. And if you know anything about gunshots, yeah, it drops people pretty freaking quick. The son, not knowing what to do and where to go, he tries to run around the suspect, and he gets shot multiple times. The suspect walks back up to the father and finishes him with a headshot. This murdering piece of crap then leaves to exit, leaving both victims to bleed out. Yes, like I said before, I really did think that the second victim was younger. I thought he was a lot younger. Turns out he was in his 20s. But man, I don't know. I mean, both shootings was pretty bad, but yeah, to someone, as a father myself, that one hurt a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But I'll be right back with my little conclusion. All right. In conclusion, would I suggest someone to watch this? It is a hard watch. I mean, if you're a hardcore gore fan, it ain't gonna surprise you or anything. I mean, unless you're just that kid or the younger dude that just got killed. That one was the hardest. Or actually, the father too. When he comes up and gives them the coup de grace, that was pretty messed up. And keep in mind, this was all about loud music and stuff like that. And there was obviously a lot of people living in that house, but you ain't got no right to kill them like that, dude. That was just messed up, bro. I mean, I understand that we all have our breaking points, but come on, dog, we just can't do that. Yeah, man, it's a rough one, but it ain't like the worst thing I ever seen in my life. Obviously, I mean, should you go and watch it? Nah, probably not. Uh, it was a pretty sad case, like as I stated on the first, you know, first part of this video. Just want to say, I want to just give my condolences out to that mother, man. Like, she's really trying her hardest to defuse that situation. And got to give a shout out to the father too, man. He's trying to save his family, dude. He's trying to do what he, you know. I know it's stupid to run out there with a pair of scissors, dude, but it's your family there. You know what I mean? Damn, man. Like, you kind of, yeah, man. He's like basically telling he took a bullet for you know, some of them basically. I mean, the son. I wish he would have stayed his butt inside. Damn it. That one was rough to seeing him bleed out in a puddle of blood, man. I mean, he caught it like 2 or 3 times. So, like in the movies, like when people get shot, they like have some big winded speech, but usually it's just like how he died. They die pretty quick. It's pretty rough, man. Sorry I haven't been around as much. I've been really busy, and it's pretty hard finding stories sometimes. I thought it'd be easier, but it's actually a little harder than I anticipated. I mean, I watched thousands and thousands of gore videos. I mean, I could make videos about damn near every one of them, but most of them would be like 20 seconds long because A, I don't have enough information, and B, I mean, yeah, it's tough, man. It's harder than I anticipated. But if you guys got any suggestions, put them in the comments. And yeah. And I plan on keeping this page going. And as I previously stated, yeah, gotta watch my language. If you couldn't already tell, yeah, I really toned it down on this video. So I want to keep going, man. I want to get a really deep library, at least 20, 30 videos. I mean, that ain't really that deep, but you know what I mean. I just want to keep doing it like that. And I know I said 3 videos a week, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. But yeah, man, I really appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe and all that jazz. And I will be coming back soon. Deuces.